Hello everyone, welcome back. This is the sixth video of the series. If you want to watch the previous videos, I will provide the link in the description. In this video, we will be discussing about the resources for IELTS and also the strategy for the IELTS. Let's start with resources. For the listening section, the recommended materials to practice are first the book that you will receive from official IELTS when you book the examination slot. The book is always the first reference. When once you're done with the book, then the second best references are two YouTube videos, two YouTube channels. They have a lot of listening videos, so you just start the video and try attending the mock test. And if you want to practice the examination in a computer based test model, then you can refer to this website, the IELTS online test. But don't trust the scores that you will get in this mock test, because the tests in this website are extremely difficult, meaning you will only score 5 or 6 band in this mock test, but because they are extremely difficult, but in the actual examination you will be receiving 7 or 8 band. You can trust the scores, the IELTS bands that you get from the book and these two YouTube channels, but not this one. This is bad. And when it comes to the reading section, again the first reference material should always be the book, the official IELTS book. And once you're done with that book, then you can go for this practice website. And again, don't trust the scores in this website, they are just for practice. Now for writing, again in this IELTS online test website, there are a lot of questions for writing, so that you can practice that in the time bound manner. And this section 1 and section 2 of writing, that is 150 words and 250 words, practice answering the questions in that time frame, and you can evaluate that using ChatGPT. And for speaking, you can again use ChatGPT in the mobile phone version in the speech mode. For evaluation of different tests, for listening, once you attempt the test from your official book or from the YouTube channels that I mentioned, you can get your answers evaluated from there. And again, same for the reading, either from the official book or using some online resources. But when it comes to writing, you can use ChatGPT for evaluating your answers. And again, for speaking, you can use ChatGPT speech version in mobile devices to get your mock test for speaking. The prompt for evaluating your writing section 1 is this. You can use this prompt, give it to the ChatGPT, and then followed by your question and your answer, and it will give you the corrections, the mistakes that you made, and also your score for IELTS. Give this prompt and your question and answer. Since in section 1 we have image based question, it is important that you upload the image. It's very important. You need to upload the image, and then followed by your question and answer. I will provide this prompt in the description. You can use that. Section 2, again we have a different prompt for this. This is the prompt, and followed by you need to give ChatGPT your question and your answer. And this is important point, especially in the last few days before your examination. Don't attempt any unofficial mock tests in the internet, especially when you're trying to write a computer based test. Open this link. So this is the official computer based test mock test from IELTS, and the interface in this website, in this link, is exactly same as of your original exam. So get used to this interface, all the options, all the tools that are provided. In the last few days, thoroughly practice all the available tests in this website so that you are well prepared to attempt the computer based test on your actual exam. I am repeating again, it is important to get used to the interface as well as the tools that are available in the exam, such as highlighting, taking note in those reading sections. And also, when it comes to writing, get used to type fast as you don't have cut, copy, and paste options. So, this is regarding the resources for the IELTS, and now we'll proceed with the strategy. For the strategy of IELTS,
the first and foremost step you need to do is attempt some mock test. Even before starting the preparation, the first step is to attempt the mock test. You need to attempt at least 3 or 4 mock tests. And you can attempt this mock test using the official book. Don't use any random internet resources. Just stick to the official book. And for listening, attempt the test in the official time limits, that is 30 minutes, and for reading it is 60 minutes, and for writing it is again 60 minutes. After attempting this mock test, now you will have your current situation, your current band scores. Let's say your current IELTS band is 5 and you want to achieve a band of 7. So depending upon the difference of your current situation and your target, your preparation time will depend. In order to reach from 5 to 7, it takes approximately 2 months. Okay, and now in this 2 months, what are you supposed to do? That we will discuss now. The second step is to analyze your weak areas. Okay, assume that in the listening test you scored 5 and as an average in your 3 mock tests that you are given. And now you need to reach 7 from 5, right? Once you analyze your mock test, you will find out that you are good with some sections, such as you are scoring very good in multiple choices. That meaning 4 out of 5 questions are correct in multiple choices. And again, in note completion, you are again good. You are again scoring 5 out of 5 in note completion. But when it comes to sentence completion, you are scoring 1 out of 5. That implies you are bad with sentence completion. You need to identify such weak areas and then target on practicing those particular model of questions. In step 3, you need to practice the weak areas. Open your IELTS book, practice this sentence completion questions again and again, and then open this website ieltsonlinetest.com. I will provide the link in the description, and practice the sentence completion model of questions. And now attempt the full test again. Now that you practiced your weak sections, you need to attempt the complete listening test again. Listening test again. The same has to be applied for reading. Again, in reading, once you attempt your initial mock test and identify the weak sections, You need to practice these weak sections and again attempt the full mock test. And even for reading, you will find the section wise, the question type wise mock tests in this website, IELTSonlinetest.com. So this is how your strategy should be like. You'll start with attempting the mock test, and then you will find out the weak sections that you are having, and you practice those weak sections. And once you're done practicing the weak sections, now you attempt the full mock test again. You need to repeat this strategy over and over again for all the sections, both listening, reading, and writing. You need to do the same. Identify your weak sections, practice that type of questions again, and then attempt the mock test.